What's up, Josh? Everyone can hear me, yes? Everyone can hear me and see me? See all you beautiful people? Everyone have a good weekend? Or is it just me? Everyone have a good weekend, or was it just me? Huh? Let's get the Twitter chat up here. Alright, cool. Yo, Seahawks fan, what's good? What's good, everybody? Everyone can hear me and see me? That's good. People in YouTube, am I streaming at 1080p or am I streaming at 720 or whatever it is? Am I streaming 1080? Someone let me know. Seahawks fan, Josh. Anyone else in the YouTube chat? 1080. Okay, good. Someone 1080 70. Okay, 1080 70. 1080. Cool. Thanks, Devin. Appreciate you guys. Cool. So it looks like everyone's in here. Did everyone have a good weekend? Dang. Revet moved it already. Cool. If you're here for the first time, I always start my streams. Go down in the description. If you're on Twitter, come over to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, go down in the description. Hit the subscribe. What's going on, everybody? Hit the subscribe. Hit the like button. Tell your friends. Tell your family. If you weren't here on the streams, you missed out because we went absolutely crazy this weekend. I mean, absolutely crazy. Let me look here. Let me see how many people were tailing these wins. So these I just kind of did on my own, so sorry, everybody. But look, we got 18 there, 16 there, a couple people here. These are really unlucky, by the way. 17 here on stream. 11, big boy one right here. This is the one I put $100 on. Turned it into 900. That was sick. It's on my Twitter. 18, 5, 2, 8. So if you're not following me, yeah, we've been going crazy on Dabble. There's my username if you want to do that. People ask for Underdog DraftKings. Underdog DraftKings, we can do that. If you're here, subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah. Grab your coffee and lock in, all right? I'm here for an hour 15 with you guys. So let's start. What do we want to start? We want to start with Dabble. We can start right here on Dabble. We got a lot of promos. Better I've been going crazy on. I gave that out on streams. So we got Dabble Underdog. If you want Dabble Underdog. We can go hit Underdog. We got absolutely hooked on our Underdog play, which, I mean, if you're on the stream, we went 5-1. So sick, man. Lamar Jackson, literally one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life. That was unlucky. Of course, the one play that we do that's EV and not a line discrepancy, which is why I think the fantasy side of things for football, for Underdog, Prize Picks, Dabble, all those ones have been absolutely money lately. So we're going to start there. We're going to put together another 6-pick. We'll hit one of these soon. I promise. All right. So let's get the minimum data points. Let's get started. Huh? Let's see. So we got a lot of basketball, excuse me. Let's take off fantasy scores. I take off fantasy scores because, yeah, we've been cooking. Yeah, we have been cooking. I take off fantasy scores because the books grade fantasy scores differently. So Underdog might grade it differently to how a FanDuel or a DraftKings grade it. So that's why they kind of get some different lines and stuff. And what I'm doing, when I use Sharp Money, so that's why I take fantasy score off, essentially. Because they're graded differently. Like a reception might count as 1 point, but only counts as half a point on another book, right? So it looks like the line is off, but in reality, it's the same thing. So what I'm doing is I'm on Sharp Money to start with, and what I like to do is I like to, whatever DFS book I'm using when I'm using DFS, I like to look and make sure it's one of the only DFS books offering the line. So as you can see here, Prize Picks, Better, and Underdog all have this line at the same thing, so I'm not going to take it. So I kind of just go down and try to look for something that is only on Underdog or whatever book I'm using. It doesn't look like we're getting anything crazy here. So it looks like they're kind of in line with everything. But that's all right. We can find some things here. So let's go the first play. Let's go Benedict Mathurin over points. Benedict Mathurin over 15.5 points. The line is a point too low. As you can see, all the other books, 16.5. Let's see. We could probably get some correlation here at some point. So we'll take Mitch Robb under 14.5 as well. And I'm going to build pretty quickly, and then I'll leave it up for you guys. But there's two plays. Mathurin over points, Mitch Robb under PRAs, because this book moves very quickly. Let's see. LaMelo is 24.5 on Prize Picks, minus seems pretty much in line here. I like Quentin Grimes under made threes. Quentin Grimes under 2.5 3-pointers made. Play number 3. And we're trying to build a 6-man. So I like this. It's minus 122 on DraftKings. It's all right. I like this. Jaime Jaquez under 30.5 PRAs. Line is too high again. Line is just too high. So we got Jaquez and Robinson both under, which is positively correlated from what I hear. So that's cool. I like Nembhard over 20.5 points and rebounds. And let's see, what do we want? Should we throw in a NFL football, Monday Night Football? I'm down. Kenneth Murray under tackles and assists, under 6.5. So here's 6 plays. Oh, that doesn't correlate right. Nembhard and Mathurin don't correlate, so take that off. Let's see. What else do we got here? Mitch Robb under. LaMelo. Maybe take LaMelo. Find someone else better. Let's see. Bowers under a touchdown. Zion. All right, let's take RJ Barrett under 23.5 points and assists, under 23.5. And there's 6 plays. Bang, bang, bang. You can see our max payout's 30.6x payout. It should be on a regular 6 picks. That would say 35x. So you can see there's positive correlation in this slip because we're getting a price reduction to 30.6x. But they're not factoring that payout shift in a 6-pick flex. So 6-pick flex, 25x payout. That's a full-time. That's a 100% payout. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. 25x. And you can see, because the other slip had a reduced payout, obviously we have some positive correlation there. So that's how you beat these books, you know? That's how you get the edge over these books. We like to edge. Who likes to edge? Hopefully you can't hear me absolutely sloshing down my coffee. But there's a 6-pick on Underdog. Let me see if I can share this with you guys. I don't know if it lets me, but maybe. Let's see. Copy the link. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can really quickly, because people are looking for things. Let's see. What is going on? No, I need to go to my stream. Okay, let's see. So if you don't have it, there's the link. I think I posted it. There's the link. There's the link for everybody, okay? Again, guys, I don't ask for much. I do ask for a subscribe and a like, though. I do appreciate you guys hanging out here with me. Y'all are the reason I keep doing this. The nice messages, you know, the tweets I get to see. So Cam's asked for Fliff. We can take a look at Fliff real quick. Fliff has been a little dry lately, I will say. So, you know, there's nothing really on Fliff that you want. Minus 140 is not good for this. Obviously, Underdog Prize Picks better. They all have it at better odds. So you don't want to play anything on Fliff. Maybe in EV there's something on Fliff, although I would be hesitant. So let me go to Flip. Where you at, Flip? Right here. We go to pre-match. There really isn't anything on Flip that great. I mean, this is okay, but you can get a better line on DraftKings, you get better odds. So Cam, it looks like Flip is kind of dead. And for me, Flip is about to get banned in January, so I'm not really using it that much anymore. Not even gaming. The GOAT has returned. Hope you're talking about yourself, bro. You're the GOAT. I'm just a guy giving out picks, bro. Jim Gamer got also. Thank you for picks. Bless you, brother. Bless you, dude. Bless you all. Bless everybody in this chat. Appreciate you guys. Dabble, please, big bro. You got it, UL. Let's still do a dabble slip. Been absolutely frying on gas on dabble lately, okay? And I know it's going to slow down, so don't expect me to hit everything I always place. An insane play. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about DFS books and the sharp money tool, okay? This guy, over 2.5 shots on goal. There's no other DFS book, right? You can come down here and scroll down. There's no other DFS book offering this line. The only one has it as an underdog. That's a minus 172. So if I go to underdog, right, before you go and place this, and I go look this guy up, Chitrin, over 2.5 shots on goal, it's a 0.85 multiplier. Massive reduced payout. So this is why you got to have multiple books, lots of books. Josh Sanchez, Flip is getting banned. Yeah, there's a. Do you see how all the books are starting to pair with these prediction markets and stuff? Kalshi and all those ones. That's because a lot of books are getting banned. Sweepstakes books in California are getting banned. So this guy's got 5 shots on goal the last 4 out of 5 games. Crazy. Sweepstake books are getting banned, so a lot of books to target states that don't have traditional sports books like DraftKings, FanDuel, like I'm in, one of the limited state. They're going to prediction markets, which mean I just got the PrizePicks Poly Market update. Exactly. See, PrizePicks going with Poly Market. It'll be interesting to see what the landscape is like 3 months from now. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So if you're on Dabble, again, the only book offering this line, Dabble, it's getting better odds than Hard Rock for a 3-man, which is what we're gonna play. You can see here underdog as well, minus 152 odds. So this is also a great play. Matthias Ekholm. Over 1.5 shots on goal. That's what we want to bet. That's what the sharps are betting. So there's 2 plays. And again, follow me on Dabble. I got 191 beautiful people on here. How do I have more people follow me on Dabble than I do on YouTube? Guys, come on. Subscribe to me on YouTube. It's free. It's free. I know this, you can copy my plays and I get it, but come on. Subscribe on YouTube. Make sure if you've been here a couple times. And then another play, amazing value. You can go and follow me on Dabble and tail these straight from my account. Hopefully I'm not banned. That would stink. Because then I'm going to have to make a new account and you guys aren't going to be able to tail them. Chet Holmgren over 1.5 blocks. This is a 3-man. This is what we're playing. I'm going to play for 15. And I'm not banned. Let's go. They don't know where I'm at. They don't know who I'm at. Don't tell them, okay? Don't tell them, bro. Seahawks family for MGM value or pick 6. Yeah, we'll do some pick 6 in a second. So here we go. So we got 3 people tailing. Go in there and tail it. And let's see. I might want to play this as well. And there's a lot of value on Dabble. See, this is the difference, right? This pick is also on sharp money, but all the other books have it at the same price. Whereas this pick, none of the other books have it. So what I'm going to do, I'm calling my own entry, and I'm going to take off Chet, because that was the worst of the good picks. And I'm going to go over to Anthony Edwards. Over 32.5 points and assists, and they already took it off, see? Dang. So I got to be quick in this game. But sometimes they kind of hide it. So sometimes you can find it over here. So where is Minnesota? Let me go over here to points and assists. And let's see. Anthony Edwards, there he is. Over 32.5 points and assists. So you got to be a little sneaky sometimes. They're a little sneaky, see? So there's another play. Another really good play right there. Straight off the sharp money tool. This PrizePicks has it. Okay. Right off sharp money. Really, really good plays. And I'm such a scumbag. AJ Mitchell too, huh? So we take off Anthony Edwards and we go to AJ Mitchell. And I don't mind betting the same plays multiple times because they're good plays, so I don't care that much. If you don't want to, you don't have to. They took off points and assists unless they're hiding it again. So where's OKC? Points and assists. They actually took this one off. Okay. They actually took that one off. He was at 18.5. Now he's gone. Jordan Clarkson. Clay. Bro, Clay Thompson cannot shoot anymore. I know he made a couple out. He cannot shoot. Under 2.5 threes. Yeah. I'll play this as well for 15. So there's 3 plays on Dabble. Bang, bang, bang. Again, you can kind of copy them around. And so I might play this Chet play, and I might take off Ekholm, and I'll bring in Edwards. Points and assists. Where are you? Over. What's over, right? Yep. So I just like to play like a nice combination of plays. So I'll grab this again, and I'll take, who did I play it with? I played it with Chuchum. So let me go here. And let me take off Chuchum. I don't want that one. I want this one. Let me take off this guy. Play this one more time. All right. So I don't know how many I played. I think I played like 5 right there. So we got down like $75 easy. Please do dabble until they have no good plays. My meta shares are getting cooked. Is the stock market dying? What's the stock market doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's dying. Down 1% S&P. Hey, you know what? Buy low, sell high. Come on, guys. I'm not no stock expert, but you know, gambling profits offset. Exactly. That's why we. You know what? You know what? How they say diversify your investments. This is just an investment. Same thing. We're investing in sports. Same shit. That's what I call myself when people ask what I do. I'm a sports investor. What does that mean? I don't know. It's the same thing as saying I'm a day trader. What the fuck does day trading mean, bro? Like, we're day traders. We day trade the sports books. You know what's never made sense to me, right? This guy stinks, Ron Holland, by the way. Literally stinks. People say, like, you look at someone and you go, oh, I assess probabilities. Exactly. Exactly. I assess risk and reward I assess probability risk or whatever, right? People talk about trading stocks, and it's looked up upon this like great thing, even though a lot of people lose money in the stock market just as well as gambling, right? Sports betting. We're not gambling at the casino. Gambling at the casino is actually dumb. Don't do that, okay? Don't go and gamble at the casino. But sports betting, the way we sportsbook in this community, it's an investment. It's actually an investment, okay? So don't let no one tell you that this is not okay, but investing in the stock market is okay. It's the same shit. It's all a gamble. Life's a gamble. Sorry to break it, everyone. You gotta take risks sometimes. And when we had that dabble play and I put $100 on it because it was a good play, you gotta take a risk, right? Luckily it panned out, but we move. See, EOL and Seahawks, they're on that same wave. I can tell. Where's my boy Soup Prize at, bro? Where's Soup Prize at, man? He always gives me good plays. Okay. Okay. What do we want now? I know someone's asking for DraftKings. We got people tailing, so people aren't scared in this chat. That's cool. Cuppa wants prize picks. Do we have anything on DraftKings? Let me look at DraftKings really quick. What happened to Hot Streak? Did I do anything on Hot Streak this week? I don't even know. They're weird. I have $23. Okay, so I got cooked. But that's okay. Okay. So I was trying some things out on a hot streak. So that's interesting. I'm getting a lot of 1 out of 2s, which is fine. Happens. But these are very weird. It's a very weird payout. I don't really understand it too far. RTS Sports has a free pick for $10. I have not used RTS Sports. I don't know what RTS Sports is personally. Sorry, you all. Nor do I think that I have access to RTS Sports. I do not. So I don't know where to get those lines in. If you see we have a good pick and you want to add it in, you can do that on that book, but I'm not going to give out RTS. All right. What's DraftKings doing? 30% boost on NFL. On NFL. Is that all? Is that our only reward today? Let's see. Let's see. Promos. If you haven't been, I did this on. I don't even know what happened on Thursday Night Football or something. What up? Where is it? Where are these guys? Yeah, look at this crap, man. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. This Drake May play on Thursday somehow glitched out, and they let me put $200 down on each of these plays, and they both cashed. I made 3K that night, which was sick on this book. I didn't think they were gonna let me. Yeah, insane. I didn't think they were gonna actually pay me out because it was like usually they're only supposed to be like $10 maxes or whatever. Somehow I got $200 down. So that was great. That was sick. So we're gonna try and kill him again. I instantly took all that money out because I was like, I don't know how long it's gonna last. Okay, so we have NFL. We have to make an NFL play. So let's make an NFL play. Rishi, bro, I'm gonna make the play right now. Just make it in your app. Just make it. Unless you're driving, then don't do that. If you say you're driving, I'll drop the link for you. Okay? Alright. Let's go. Let's make an NFL play. I'm limited to $5 and $10 on pick six promos. Yeah, I was too. And then it literally said gambling. It literally said $10 max. I looked at the promo as I was just maxing out $200. I was like, what the heck? It keeps taking my money. So I just maxed it out. All right, first play. Dak. Under passing attempts. Under 35.5 passing attempts. And let's go with, obviously, if that's going to be the case, Javonte over rushing attempts. I wonder how bad this payout shift's going to be. Let's see. Over 17.5 rushing attempts. And we're going to need someone not on Dallas, so can I get anyone else? Genty under rushing attempts. Let's see. What's this payout shift going to be? 4.4 is crazy. Yeah, see? Crazy. Genty over receiving yards? Eh. Mayer over receiving yards? No. No. Let's see. What about Genty under 90.5? Still 4.6. Yeah, this payout shift's going to be too brutal, I think, with these two. Like, Gino over passing yards. 5.5 is not too bad, actually. But that doesn't really make sense either. Okay, so these two are going to be too correlated. So let's find something else. Yeah, pick six board is kind of ass. Should we wait? Should we wait to do this promo? It's just kind of dry everywhere, huh? It's a little dry right now. You're right. Probably just don't want to push it, to be honest. Yeah, see, I was trying to look for another NBA player. They're all kind of just mid or not even good. Noah's flying an airplane. What the heck? Dak and Flournoy? Who the heck is Flournoy? Did I miss Flournoy? Oh. Dak under pressing and under receptions with Genty under rushing attempts, you mean? It's actually pretty well correlated because obviously if these guys are running the ball more, obviously this is going to hit, and that probably means they're winning, which means this is probably going to hit. I like that a lot if that's true. So let's see. Let's take Flournoy under receptions and Genty under rushing attempts. Let's see. 505 is pretty good. How is that more correlated than over rushing attempts? I guess that makes sense a little bit. I'm cool playing this for $50. That's fine. Thank you for blessing me. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna play it, get the promo slip done. So if Dak's throwing the ball less, obviously that makes sense with Flournoy under receptions. And if the Cowboys are running the ball more, that probably means they're winning the game, which means Genty's probably going to have less rushing attempts as well. So let's hope for a Cowboy blowout where Javonte is just absolutely going crazy. How about that? And they take 20 years to score. So there's 30% boost. 7.2x payout, correlated. Okay, let me send the link for everybody. Copy. Go over to YouTube. Take off my phone. Let's see. I can't even paste this. Copy. I don't have a link. Sorry, Rishi. I'm trying. It won't let me copy the link. Sorry. You got to build it yourself, bro. It's simple. 3 guys. Genty under rushing attempts, Flournoy under receptions, Prescott under. What books? Oh, Cam, did you come over from Twitter? What book should I join since Slip is getting banned in Cali? Do you think it's worth it if I don't get the Pick 6 boost promo? No, I wouldn't play this without the boost promo. EUL. I would not play it. What book should I get? Well, I think you should wait and see. I think obviously Prize Picks, Underdog, DraftKings better. All the DFS books, Dabble, Sleeper, Underdog, if I didn't say it. What else would I suggest you getting? I think those are solid. If you want any of like the offshore books, like Bovada and stuff like that, you could also get that. I would probably just stick to the DFS books right now, though. Juju, what's up, brother? Can you do Prize Picks for me? Yeah, let's do a Prize Picks. I think we have a promo, don't we? Have Prize Picks? Do we have something? Rishi, did you get that play in? Did you get it locked in? Yes, no, maybe. Is Novid getting banned as well? I believe so, yeah. I believe those are getting banned as well. Which is why I think prediction markets will be the next wave of sports betting coming next year. Bro, they're always just going to find workarounds to get past the gaming commissions, and then it's just a mess, bro. Until they legalize it, honestly, until all the states legalize it, it's going to be this cat and mouse game of the books getting around certain rules or regulations in order to operate. because it's one, it's super popular. Two, it's super profitable for sports books. Do I ever use ePick? No, I haven't used ePick yet. I have not used ePick. I haven't gotten a chance to learn it yet. But let's build our prize picks. We got a Jokic free square, so add that. Let's see if there's anything. I do like this play. Jamal Sheed under 4.5 assists. Jamal Sheed under 4.5 assists. These have a lot of. These have a DraftKings at least. But down to add this as well because we haven't used it yet. NCAA basketball. What's this guy name? Ven Allen. Lubin. Over 8.5 points. So there is 3 picks so far. We are going to build a 5-pick flex play, which is the best slip type on prize picks. So get 2 data points. Take off fantasy scores, because again, fantasy scores are scored differently. Uptown Fleet. Hey, Justin. What's up, bro? How are you, Uptown? We're building out prize picks play. Let's see. So this is 14.5 on Underdog and 15.5 on Pinnacle. I do like that. Isaiah Jackson under 16.5 PRAs. Scroll back over to NBA. This one you will have to build out yourself because I don't get. Oh, and they moved it to 16. They moved it to 15.5, so it's moved already. Actually, you can follow me on PrizePicks and kind of do the same thing as Dabble. I think you can rebet my stuff, so you can do that as well. Let's see. What do we want? Jokic, we're using Nembhard under points and rebounds. The line is too high at 21.5. Should be at 20.5. And Ashton Genty or Anthony Edwards. What do you think? Edwards or Genty? I might run them both. It's just in different slips. So I'm going to take Genty for this one. Line is too low. Genty. Where is it? Over 84.5. Line should be at 90 or so, or 88, 90. So that's too low. So that's 5. I'm going to run this as a 5-pick flex play. I'm limited to $5. So $5. When you get a chance, can you show me how to use Oddsjam after everybody gets their picks? I'm using it right now. Nembhard did get bumped, huh, didn't he? Why are PrizePicks doing this, man? They're so annoying. PrizePicks are so annoying, man. So I gotta go over here and cancel it. These guys are so annoying. Thank you for letting me know, though. Thank you, Braun. Appreciate it. So I'm gonna replace that play with what was it? Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards over assists. Edwards over 4.5 assists. So nothing has changed. 84.5. 4.5 assists. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run this 5-pick flex. I'm limited to $5 a slip. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna take off Jokic because I've already used the promo. And I'm going to use Dort over points as well, which looks very good. And they moved to an 8.5. Damn. They're moving fast around here. Trying to see if I can get one more play in. Maybe Sadiq Bey under PRAs. Under 18.5. I like that. Again, I can only play $5, so I'm just playing some slips for fun. Reuse this again. I like to just play a couple slips at a time. Jokic under PRAs. They already moved it. Sometimes they hide it, but this is the DFS tool. DFS. This is the fantasy side of Oddsjam Uptown. So, Justin, brother, why are you always streaming during my meetings? Bro, Samal, the real question is why do you always got meetings when I'm streaming, bro? Come on now. You can move meetings, bro. Sounds like an excuse to me. But I appreciate you being here. We've covered some books, but just put in the chat what you need, and I got you. Where are my entries? Here you go. So here's one here. Here's the promo play with Jokic. This is the DFS tool, which is targets mainly line discrepancies. It has some plus EV stuff like here, but it's mainly line discrepancies. You can see 7.5 on Prize Fix, 8.5 on all the other books, pretty much. Underdog also. So this is like line discrepancies. Sharp Money. This is the Sharp Money tool, where it follows where sharps have their money. You can see someone has 2.5K at plus 120 being offered on Novig, which means they put 2.5K on minus 120 on bridges under. So obviously we want to bet with the sharps, not against the sharps. But yeah. I'm limited every play, yeah. So I just kind of fix one play, put in another play kind of deal. But that's all right. Hey, I don't complain. You got to make it work, right? Got to make it work. So let's go to Sleeper. What do they got? Bro, guys, who was on the stream on Friday, man? Oh my gosh, I'm sick, bro. I mean, our Looney play was. I gave this play up on. I gave that play on Twitter. So if you're on there, that's sick. This we did on the stream, so that cashed. This play, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I wanted to throw up. Bro, I wanted to throw up, dude. This was 30 to 1,700, and we missed because Giannis couldn't shoot the fucking ball in the first quarter, bro. I was sick. Bro. Look at how beautiful this slip was, too. 30 to 1,700 with a 67% boost. Oh my god, man. Yeah. Will was there. What's up, bro? Best 3-pick slip for Dabble? Mike, if you want to follow me on Dabble, I already sent a bunch of picks on there. I'll put my username in the chat. You can go and follow me on Dabble, and then you can rebet my plays right from the app. Makes it really easy. But yeah, Giannis sold the play, bro. Ah, that was gross. So hopefully they bring back one of those again soon. They got 30% boost and stuff. They got 25% boost on a 3-pick, so maybe we go and do that. The problem with Dabble is that it's just so dry. Like they're just kind of gross. So we do have some promos, Towns and CD Lamb. So we got a couple promos we can do. So let's go to here. Let's go to low hold. See what Sleeper's got. Cole Anthony under assist. Let's see. Let's see. I like this. Patrick Williams over 2.5 rebounds. So this is what we're gonna play. Over 2.5 rebounds, 2.03 payout, which is a plus 103. You get $10 for these plays. So take the Towns over. Obviously, you want to be on Towns over. Then you hit rebet, And where did my Patrick Williams? Don't tell me they already took Patrick Williams off like that. Like, that would be crazy. And then go take CeeDee Lamb. Okay, cool. I'm going to reuse that as well. Dang, they took off the... Okay, whatever. So let's try to use 3-pick 25x boost. We're going to take Patrick Williams first play. Over 2.5 rebounds. Again, use this with the promos. What did I see over here that I liked? Javonte Williams over receptions. I don't hate. Again, 25% boost. It's the only reason I'm playing these. Over 2.5 receptions plus 101. I mean, it's okay at best. We'll see. We'll see. So there's 2 plays, though. Javonte Williams over receptions and Patrick Williams. So we got the Williams bros. And let's see. What else? What else? What else? Herb Jones? Nah. Under first quarter points, though? I don't hate it. He's kind of ass. Lonzo, Rollins, Cooper Flag. Giannis, should we just fade Giannis because he sold us? I'm down to go with Herb Jones. Herb Jones under first quarter points. Seems like everything we would hit under in the first quarter was hitting, so let's just throw it again. 1.68x payout is minus 147 odds. American. Again, you want to use a 25% boost. You get $30 down. 30 to 239. We're getting an extra $40 of value. It would normally be 30 to 197. Now it's 30 to 239. So hey, not too bad. Not too bad. Six-pick flex 25x where the power is 30x instead of 35x. Yes, Samo. Exactly. Exactly. Really good value at the payout. Yep. Exactly. That's how you want to look at things. It would be a 35x for, with a power. They had to reduce to 30x. Clear correlation. The book is literally telling you that. Okay. Cool. So let's say we do the sleeper promos real quick. Does anyone want better? Do people want better or people don't want better? I've been really hot on better. Better actually has the best payouts now. So do we want better or do people not want better? Because I want to do better. And there's value on James Harden, who's been absolutely cooking. Let's run better. Yes, better. I do. I like better. Cool. All right, cool. So it seems like people want better. Awesome. If you're here, again, I see some new faces. I see some common faces, but I see some new faces. Let's take Jake Paul's money. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. He's got a fight with fucking Anthony Joshua or whatever. He's going to, we'll see what happens. Be interesting. If you're here and you're new, go hit the subscribe button, okay? It's free. I love you guys. I do these every day during the week. Other people that have been in here have made some money, so we're on the right track. So let's see. If you guys love these and I love doing these, like, we're not gonna stop, okay? We ain't gonna stop. You've been unlucky recently, better. Well, I have not been, so I'm sorry. These ones missed, but $5 back there. We had 100 there. We had 20x. I think did I give these out on stream? No, I didn't. This was on the weekend. I think I gave these. I gave these out on stream. I remember because I was betting $5 a play just for fun. Yeah. So if you were in the stream, both of these cashed. These two both cashed. That mystery multiplier cashed. This cash for 2x. This cash as well I put on stream. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't stream that day. But we've been running up on better recently. Any suggestions on finding player prop per sleeper on the fantasy optimizer? Seems different than other books. Yeah, I would use low hold for sleeper and just try to find decent picks. Sleeper charges a lot of juice, so it's hard to find actual value. So yeah, you want to find one play to play with the promos. You can make some money on sleeper long term playing the promos. Don't play regular slips, and you want to play the boosts if there's half decent value, because obviously the boosts are giving you better payouts. Okay, let's try to find some better plays, shall we? So what do we got? So let's clear this out. Cool. We got CD Lamb, Anthony Edwards. So we got two promos. So grab Anthony Edwards. First play is James Harden under. James Harden under. Under PRAs. And are these gone? Why is it only showing me a shield? So this looks like it got moved. Goodbye, James Harden. Okay. First play, Trey Murphy. Under in points. And I love Trey Murphy. But he's a massive favorite on both FanDuel and Pinnacle, around minus 150 to go under. It's also 16.5 on Prop Builder and Flip, so he's a point too high. Massive favorite to go under 17.5 points. Okay. Let's see. Josh Giddey over points and assists. Play number 2. Josh Giddey over points and assists. 27.5. Line is too low. Line should be at 28.5. Let's see. Donovan Mitchell. Let's do Taylor Hall under shots on goal. Get a little bit of hockey play. So there's 4 picks. Under 1.5. And what do we want for our last pick? What do we want for our last pick? Giannis over. Want Giannis? What do we want? Dak Prescott under. We're already fading him on pick 6. Why not? Why not? Oh, but this is the play with CD. Do we have CD Lamb or do we have Anthony Edwards? I don't remember. Oh, we have Ant in this one. Okay. So we go with Dak. Dak under 275.5. Oh, look, they even moved it to 278.5. So it's even better now. Under 278.5 is what we want. The line is too high. Passing and rushing yards. So you want to play a 5-pick dynamic. Here's the 5 plays. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds to bet it. Anthony Edwards over, Murphy under points, Giddey over points assists, Hall under shots on goal, Prescott under 278.5 passing and rushing yards. I'm going to place it for $10. That's the max. So I'm going to place it. And again, if you're on Twitter or YouTube, if you're on the stream, you could pause the stream when I have the play up and then get it in and then hit live and then you'll be back, okay? So that's a little tip. And you can rewind as well, I believe. So I'm going to redo this. I'm going to take off Dak and Ant because those two aren't. Dak's not going to correlate with CD Lamb over receiving yards. So we're going to take that. That's the promo play. And we are going to let's grab a play from Sharp Money. Why not? Derek Queen. I'm down. Derek Queen under points and assists. That's going to be the play for this one. Derek Queen under points and assists. Under 16.5. It doesn't really correlate with Trey Murphy, though. Unless they're just getting killed. Maybe that does correlate. Should we find out? Should we find out if points and assists and points correlate? Let's see. Let's see. Because I've always done the assumption that so if I go to like the Pelicans game and I go to points and I go to Trey Murphy, so they have it at what, 16.5, right? See the unders there. So let's do under 16.5 as well as, how do I do this? Combos, right? Points and assists. Derek Queen. So unders plus 206. Do you guys know if this is correlated or not correlated? I'm not sure, so let's find out. We're gonna do a little social experiment here. So this is minus 122 odds. And the bet 2 is what? Minus 132. So we should be getting plus 219 odds. What are we getting? Plus 206. So it is correlated very slightly versus this over at plus 100 would give us what? 263 odds, and we're getting 250. So that's also correlated, huh? Very interesting. Interesting. I wonder why they're both correlated. Huh. All right, let's just not mess with it then. I'm too tired to figure it out. Let's just take off Trey Murphy, replace him with Derek Queen, and let's grab another pick. Let's grab another pick. Where is this Harden play? Where is Harden? James Harden. They don't have PRAs. They have 40.5, man. I don't know where they're getting 42.5. They have it 40.5. 40.5 might actually be points on the under or the over. Let's grab Jordan Clarkson. Let's grab Jordan Clarkson over points. Let's do that instead. Jordan Clarkson over 15.5 points. So this will be the play. Giddy points assists, Hall under shots on goal, CeeDee Lamb receiving yards, Derek Queen under 16.5, Jordan Clarkson over 15.5. Again, play it for 10. Yeah, they take juice on it, same game parlays. Yeah, Queen actually plays garbage time. Okay, so you're essentially saying if they were both starters, got you. I got what you're saying. If they were both starters, it'd be better. I see. So here's the play. Giddy, Hall, Lamb, Queen, Clarkson. So if they were both starters, then they'd be correlated, both going under or both going over. Based on if it's a competitive game or not. Got you. All right. Oh, what time is it? 12:55. All right, 12:55. We got 20 more minutes. Seems like we've been streaming for a while, though. I appreciate you guys being here. We got 300 people over on Twitter, it tells me. And we got 30 over here on YouTube, which is great. If I can make you guys some money, awesome. Okay. I'm also going to play one more play. I'm going to take off Lamb. And I'm going to play Stewart over points. Because, again, 5-pick payouts are the best. 5-pick flex payouts are the best odds in any DFS right now. Yep. Bro, I need someone to use my better code. Why do you need someone to use your better code? So I'm going to play a normal lineup for $10 as well. Why do you need someone to use your better code? So there's a normal lineup as well. A couple sharp money plays. Um, whew, what should we do? I mean, Dabble had crazy value earlier, didn't it? Dabble always has crazy value. Look at these guys. They're the only ones offering this. There's so much value and I don't want to deposit. Bro, just put 50 bucks in, bro. Take 50 bucks out of Prize Picks, put it in the Dabble. It'll be alright. Can we see underdog again? Sure. Sure, let me... Yeah, we can do underdog again. Jalen Williams. Chet. This is a crazy play, whatever this is. PRAs, AJ Mitchell. Maybe we'll try to run another underdog real quick. Why not? We'll try to run an underdog with some plays we don't have. We haven't done. So let's go. No, cancel that. AJ Mitchell over PRAs. And they already moved to 22.5. Damn. Okay. Let's see if we can get Jalen Williams. This Jalen under 1.5 threes. Okay. Underdog, 2 data points. Get off fantasy. You guys know the deal. Okay. Isaiah Jackson over 14.5 PRAs. This was the play we were trying to get on better, but we couldn't find it. So let's see if James Harden is here at 42.5. He is under 42.5 PRAs. AJ Mitchell we know is moved. Nemhard over 2.5. I like that. Nemhard over 2.5 rebounds. You can see that's correlated with Isaiah Jackson somehow. Because if I took off higher rebounds and I put under rebounds, oh, it's still the same, 8.42 versus 8.77. Okay, so we're going to take off Nemhard. They're just taking juice on it. Let's see. Let's see if Dort is here, because we were trying to play this earlier. Over 7.5 points. Trying to play that on Prize Pick, so that's great. So that is correlated, because 9.93, if I take Dort under, we get 10.6. So this is actually correlated with Lou Dort. I wonder if Shea is also correlated. Let's see. Let's see how much we can get in here. Shea over 34.5. They moved to 35.5. Let's see. Cade under RAs. Guy's gonna shoot 100 shots again. Under 15.5 RAs. You can see they have the over at 1.03 payout, so obviously the under is a more favorable outcome. And there it goes. 0.86. These guys, man. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's do Nas Reed under PRAs. 21.5, too high. And Jamal Murray over. James Harden's lines moving, that's great. Over 28.5 points and assists. So they moved him to 41.5, so we're going to take that off now. Let's see, what's on sharp money? What can we get? Jalen Williams, Chet, Giddy. Don't hate the Giddy play. I also don't love the Giddy play. I like the Giddy play, whatever. Giddy under 27.5. Line's too high and sharp money as well, so. Again, you can see the max payout's 31.27 when it should be 35. So if I took Giddy over. So it's not really correlated with Jamal Murray though, so I'm not. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to take it. It's not correlated with Jamal Murray. So we need one more play. There was a tennis play I really liked, but it seems to have gone. What do we got? What do we got? Max Christie, Asar Thompson, Zion. I think the last play. I can't really find the last play, which is annoying me. Cade. Do they put Cade back? They put Cade back at 15.5? No, he's still a payout shift. Let's see what we got here. Chet under, Benedict Mathurin over. I don't really love that. Shea under RAs, I don't love that. Zion under, I don't love that either. I can't find a good play, which is annoying me. Again, I'm not trying to just shove one out for you guys, you know? Okay, this is not bad. I like this. Bobby Portis over 8.5 points versus the Cavs. So that's going to be the sixth play. 25 to win 625. Williams, Jackson, Dort, Reed, Murray, Portis. Bang. I can share the link. I will be the nice guy and share the link. So link's going to go in the chat. There you go. Link in the chat. Link's in the chat. If you guys appreciate it, give me a like and a subscribe. Come on. Come on. Play some Hot Streak. God, Hot Streak is so bad, man. Like, look at this play. I want to put together some Hot Streak plays just for fun. I only got $20 to spend in here. Christie over 5.5 RAs. $1.88 is minus 115 odds. And what just popped up here? Trendon Watford. Like, look at this play. Watford under, over, sorry. 5.5 RAs as well. 1.83. So play this for $5. I don't have enough money. Okay, play with my other one. Hot Streak US dollars. I don't know. $5. Pretty crazy value on this book. Seems to be on the RA's line, so let's just throw a couple of these out. Herb Jones over 5.5. Trey Murphy, we're not going to play. Javante. Don't love. Paul George is playing? If Paul George is playing, I'm taking his under. Under 3.5 rebounds, bro. No way he's playing today. Another $5 there. Taking his under RAs too. This guy's gonna play about 1 minute. And I'll take Murphy over RAs as well. Oops. Over 8.5 RAs. Trey Murphy. Okay. So a little bit of hot streak get mixed in at the end there. What do people want? Should we just run some freaking dabble plays on the stream like usual? Let's see. Crazy value over on Prop Builder. If you have a Prop Builder, you could go and get on Prop Builder and go and lock all these plays in. Gustav Forsling over 1.5 shots on goal. Looks extremely good. Extremely good. So you go over here, same game parlay up top there, SGP next to Live Casino, and it gets you into the Prop Builder. Then you just go to NHL, Gustav, over, and as you can see, they've already moved it to minus 134. Amazing. Unless this is like getting read in wrong. But they probably haven't moved this one. So let's go to CD Lamb. Under receiving yards, 88.5. Yep. I'm limited at $10. Prop Builder is on what? Sharp Money. Prop Builder is on Sharp Money and EV, and positive EV. But I like taking it on Sharp Money. Really good for live betting is what I usually use it for. But if I have a fully limited account like I do here, where I can only get about $10 down and then it caps me at like $50 or so, I go on here and max it out. Then I'll go on my other account. It is also pretty much maxed out on Prop Builder. Go over here, Sports. Click it one more time to get into the Prop Builder. Yeah. CD Lamb, under receiving yards. Boom. $25 max here. So, as I combine everything, I can usually get about $70 down or so. You can see until they say no more. So I got $56 down there and another 40 on the other side. So, and this just popped up as well, plus 110. You can see no other book even close to giving you plus money, which is crazy. So let's go run over here and see if we can get this in. And this stuff is like all day you could sit on here if you wanted to. They moved it. So sadly, they moved it to minus 143. What the heck? These must be wrong. Ain't no way this is plus 140. I'm sorry. Right, yeah, minus 186. So these look like they're a little fidgety over on the NHL side of things for some reason. But Gobert, eh. Is BetOnline a good book to start off with for offshores? Yeah, I would say BetOnline, BetUS. It depends what you're looking for, right? If you're looking for somebody to actually bet on, like wager, if you're gonna do like pregame stuff, is very good. And kind of show you some like stuff The thing with UWager is that they're gonna limit you. I mean, all of these books are gonna limit you, yeah, but I'm just trying to think of like the best like pre-game stuff I would do. BetDSI usually has some pretty good value. So like here, the thing with BetDSI is that they limit you. They limit me to $20, and I stupidly took a sign-up bonus that I'm gonna have to play through for probably the next year and a half, 2 years probably. Do I have Bet365? No, I don't have Bet365. Sadly, I don't get Bet365. So this is the one we want, over 148.5. Drake, Charleston, $20. Let's see. Sadly, I don't have Bet365 over here. So I got $20 in. Let's see. How have I been doing on BetDSI? I don't even know. Because I can only bet $20, so let's see. Last week, up $212, hey. This is kind of what it is. Like, I can only get $20 down, so some days, $146. Sometimes I don't get anything down. It just happens. Since I have such a big, playthrough, I usually go through once a day or twice a day, and I'll just kind of clear everything out, and I'll hit DSI, and I'll just bet this stuff. So like, even though it's a minus 700, whatever first half money line, I just do it. I have a playthrough to get through, right? NCAA basketball. Let's see. First half. Who was it? Arizona State, minus 750, $20 to win $2. And I can only bet the one thing per event, so I just kind of have to do this. It's a nightmare. Oregon and who else? North Carolina State. Okay, so Oregon, minus 430. First half. Life of a sports bettor. Life of a sports bettor sometimes. That's what they don't tell you. North Carolina State, NC State, minus 360. That's what we want. And these aren't great value plays, but you can see it's a little bit of value. Probably 40 points worth of value. So hey, we take that. And I just have to hide the event. So I'll usually go through and try to hit all those real quick. Let's see. What time is it? 1:14. All right. I'm gonna call the stream there, guys. Appreciate you all hanging out. If you have questions, always DM me. Twitter. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm here every day at 12 o'clock PST during the week. Bet not slips for everyone. I appreciate you guys hanging out for the hour and 15 minutes. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hit the like and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.